Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 9th, 2021. It's the Power Hour. What's going on? Sun and Smiles and Vaskar, thanks so much for the quick sound check there. Hello, chat. What's going on? Jamming. Thanks so much for the follow. Foo, what's going on? Hello. Hi, chat. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I am doing all right myself. Yeah, doing pretty well. Hello, Sore Knight. Hello, Kejma. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm waiting on some potentially very good news on my job front, but I don't have anything to report yet. But maybe I'll have some news soon. But yeah, in the meantime, we're here to play Divinity: Original Sin 2. We're doing solo honor mode, no reloads, no lone wolf, as per our community challenge. We have a Necromancer Sebille. She is currently level, I want to say 14? I think she's level 14. We're running around Act 2. I'm going to hit the continue button and we're going to jump on in. And hopefully we can continue tonight. So we're going to still be in Act 2 probably by the end of tonight's session, but we will be hopefully at least level 16 by the time we end. So we're gonna hit a new spike in power. I expect anyway. Kootenai, thanks so much for clarifying. Yeah, we'll do an overview. We always do an overview of where our character's at and what gear she's got and all that stuff when we jump on in. Was close to 15? Okay. I'm seeing Comcast doing Comcast things. Yeah. Good job, quality. You are doing great, Comcast. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. So our girl is level 14, indeed. She's got a crap ton of wits. A lot of it coming from gear, but a lot of the Blood Rose elixir is doing a little bit of work on that front. We're continuing our way toward maxing out wits. We have enough memory for our spells that we need. We have some intelligence. Well, all the intelligence is coming from gear or talents or the Blood Rose. Yay. Hello, Tishler and Art of Shred. Hello. And yeah, so really all the rest of our stats are coming from equipment. As far as combat abilities go, we did finally finish maxing out Warfare. We do need to put a couple more points into Polymorph. And then we can start working on maxing out either Scoundrel or Two-Handed for higher crits. We lost a lot of XP for that one fight. Which fight, Kootenai? I'm not remembering losing experience for anything on this run. But you can maybe remind me which one we're talking about. We're also spec'd for Persuasion. And we do have some Thievery equipment, just in case we need to switch into Thievery. That big boss where the group joined me. Nope, didn't lose. No, we were successful this time around. We were absolutely able to. Yeah, so you may be thinking of a previous run where the Advocate died, but we kept the Advocate very much alive this time. So it is all good. We just haven't gone and completed the Blood Moon Island stuff. The only thing that I do sacrifice experience for, or did sacrifice experience for yesterday, was the stupid demon possession quest, where I did sacrifice maybe like 30 or 40,000 XP, and that was just very intentional because that demon is a total piece of crap. As far as talents go, we've got Executioner, Elemental Affinity, Savage Sortilege for spell crits, and 5-star Diner. The rest of these are, well, these two talents are for being an elf. This is from Dorothea. We gained 2 intelligence in exchange for 2 constitution, and then Trade Secrets was from the Garvin quest. Panther, Thanks so much for the follow. Hello. All right. And our gear, of course, is giving us everything else that we need in terms of combat abilities. Lots of warfare, some Hydrosophist, Necromancer. Remember, I have still not allocated any points into Necromancer myself while being a Necromancer. Intelligence, warfare, wits, and we do have our duplicated Fangs of the Winter Dragon helping us out with intelligence and warfare as well. So all in all, a good mix of stuff. I am going to head into... Let's see. I'm trying to think if there are any like small fights that I can do as just like a quick warm-up. Or if I should just head directly on into the Black Pits. And I'm thinking I'm just going to head directly on in. Let's go. No warm-ups needed. Oh, though I may need to sell stuff. No, we're doing okay on carry weight. All right, we'll be fine. So we're using our handy Spread Your Wings spell to bypass all of this stuff. All right, all is well. So how were we able to kill this lady last time? Hey, thanks so much for the GL. I appreciate that. How can I go about killing this young lady? I wonder. If I go here... Oh, I will be able to target her. Outstanding. All right. So we're going to get extra experience for this kill. It'll also make a corpse for us, which I do appreciate. Although in hindsight, maybe I should have... Well, anyway, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, so what do we got? All right, you go hang out there. That did a lot less damage than I thought it was gonna. It does damage you, Art of Shred. And yeah, I do remember the scripted explosion, so we know it's coming. Bye. That only hit one. Ugh. Whoops. Tischler, we can do it between Acts 3 and 4. Funny enough, the Fang of the Winter Dragon is a level 9 weapon, and between Acts 2 and 3, if we sold them to the Fletcher, he would actually downgrade them to level 8. So, not between Acts 2 and 3, but between Acts 3 and 4, yeah. Yeah, that is part of the plan. Because I believe that the Strength and Intelligence will upgrade. Again, we're not using our weapons for anything other than stat sticks. But the Strength and Intelligence should go to 2 each, if I'm correct. I think I'm correct. Alright, these guys are going to try and heal themselves up. And let's see here. Will I be able to make another corpse? Yeah, I think so. Where are you going, sir? Oh, he's trying to get out of the oil surface. He's bleeding, but he's like, I don't want to be standing in the oil surface or something. Yeah. Oh, what a strange, strange fellow. Alright, well, whatever. Time to kill him. Bye. Yeah, it was Art of Shred, yeah. We're not going to be doing that this time, obviously, because, I mean, why? But it was very funny that we were able to do that. I am kind of... Yeah, I'm, like, missing... Oh, well, whatever. Let's just go over here. They can sort of deal with it. I should have zapped this guy. I should have zapped that guy before I left. Oh, well. Too late now. We can still do it. I'm gonna go back up here. There we go. All right, now I can go invis again. But first... I didn't kill. Poop. Oh well. Invis we go. I mean, it definitely hurt them a lot. They're not going to be able to full heal here. They'll be able to circle jerk a little bit. Eventually we take them down, I think. I also have invisibility potions on standby, just in case we need them. Bye. There we go. Let's see here. So there's one that's gonna pop out of the ground, obviously. We don't want to get bopped by that, but hang on a second. We can bone cage to gain a crap ton of physical armor, and then let's trigger that explosion, and then I can maybe go invis here. Hey, buddy. Okay, we didn't get any experience for that. That's normal, I guess. Didn't we get experience for that last time? Oh well, whatever. I don't remember us having to do that last time. It's possible, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We are okay. Good fight. Oh, it's possible that that's what happened. Yeah, I'm sure there's ways to actually get him to give us experience. Again, it's fine. I got experience for killing the ranger, which normally you wouldn't get the experience for that. So either way is fine. I am okay, and we can move along. I'm just gonna pop in here really quickly for experience, and then we'll just pop right back out. Now, I don't have Cloak and Dagger right now, which means I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful with the Shrieker in this area. What just happened? I lit some corpse on fire. Cool. All right, really quickly, Purging Wand. Zap. Goodbye, Shrieker. We move forward. Again, a lot of the fights in this area are a little bit higher level than we are, or than the game expects us to be when we're here, but it doesn't matter, we're still strong. We can still do it. Interrupting this fight already in progress. What are you doing? Yo, don't throw things at me. That's not nice. Here comes the explosion. And... oh, is he not gonna? Could have sworn he was gonna. The fluorescent ones are supposed to just explode themselves. The fact that they're not is kind of strange. Oh well. Alright, what's going on here? Can I target this guy? I do want to target this guy. Or this guy, either one. This guy's good. But first, make a quick blood surface for ourselves. Could I put anything on the pulsing shrine? You mean this thing? Is this what you mean by pulsing shrine? Because I don't think so. I think there's a spirit vision thing that you can do with it, but it doesn't give you any experience or anything. We executed that guy, but we didn't actually lose... We didn't get these guys hostile. So, unclear what that actually did for us. I'm trying to get this guy to be mad at us. Yeah, watch what you're doing. I don't need to watch what I'm doing. I'm trying to kill you, my guy. Come on. Don't you know who I am? Hey, Shadow. He's not gonna warn me again. It's still my turn, yeah? Okay, great. There we go, now he's hostile. Love it. Bye. So I just get the experience for whatever the end result is here. If the Voidwoken win, I get the experience. If the Magisters win, I get the experience. Looks like it's gonna be close. This Archer's pretty tough. Oh, never mind. Cool. Oh, and here's a corpse explosion. Ouchies. Well, the Archer still might win this thing. It's gonna be really close. I mean, who knows? Where are you going? Okay. Alright, that was normal. Not a blood surface here. I can knock these guys down, interestingly enough. Been a while since we've done a knockdown. That didn't create a blood surface for me. I have to be careful. I have to be careful because I am visible at the moment. And a bone cage would have made a lot more sense down here. Maybe I'll do that. There we go. Alright, Archer boy. You gonna take them down for me? Yeah, very good. And oof. Inner demon tips. It's good for any intelligence-based hero or based character. But otherwise, I don't know. It's not too much in terms of tips that I can give you. Alright, we won this fight. Yay us. Is it bad for melee strength? Yeah, I don't think it's worth the AP for a melee strength character. Remember, it raises your intelligence by I think 6, and the abilities that it gives, the punch shield thing that it gives is scales with intelligence and warfare. So similar to what necromancers want, but not tremendously useful otherwise. And the other thing, I can't remember what the other thing. There's like 2 skills that it gives. I can't remember what the second skill is. It might have to do with magic armor removal. But I think your strength warfare character is probably just better off smacking things around with their abilities rather than messing around with the punch shield. But that's just my opinion. You're welcome to give it a shot. You are always welcome to try things out. Yeah, we'll be picking it up on this character. We may even have the ability to cast it from time to time. But I'd be using it merely as a intelligence buff rather than for the abilities it gives me. Because remember, the punch shield requires you to be visible and have characters targeting you, which is not something that I want to have happening, like, ever. So I will be using it as a works like retaliate. It works like flaming tongues. If you're familiar with flaming tongues, oh, we actually have a book of it. Or like the huntsman spell. What is that? Reactive shot. Yeah, reactive shot. Where basically it creates this this little aura around you. Anything that runs into it gets a punch to the face from your demon. But again, that requires sort of like Opportunist, except it's for people coming into your attack range rather than leaving it. Regardless, that's not a playstyle that we want to have with this build anyway. Well, with most of our builds. So don't expect me to be using it very much. Again, except for just casting the inner demon aspect of it to raise our intelligence. There's a difference. Really? Folding his arms as you begin his last word. Bye. Thanks, Kutenai. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping in tonight. I'm just gonna get some exploration experience for wandering in here. There we go. Moving forward. We're probably going to level up either in this fight or the Atera fight. Unsure. But we'll be hitting level 15 relatively soon here. And we're coming up on our carry weight limit. You're going to get some very... I can't remember what the... There is an intelligence robe that drops here. I can't remember if it's good for us or not. Either way. Oh, there is a corpse there. Very tempting to just kind of try and put that here. Little do they know, I have laid a trap. Yeah, I would say so, Kuya. What you're gonna find is your necromancy spell combos, you know, Bloodstorm into Grasp of the Starved, into Skin Graft, into Bloodstorm, into Grasp of the Starved, etc. It's gonna kill everything before you ever get a chance to swing your weapon. The point of two-handed is to raise your critical multiplier. So you equip a two-handed weapon, like a strong two-handed weapon with a high crit chance, not for actually using the weapon, but so that two-handed comes into effect. Especially if you're playing Lone Wolf, you'd be able to max out two-handed and Scoundrel and have a massive crit multiplier. We're not going to be able to get that far, you know, because we only just finished maxing out Warfare, and now I'm going to be putting points into, like, Scoundrel, for example, and Polymorph for the next couple of levels. So putting points into two-handed is just, like, not going to happen. I'm a little annoyed that this guy wasn't in the correct spot here, but it's fine. We'll be okay. It doesn't seem like it, KP. I agree, but we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna say never with any of this stuff. Ooh, those spells that do the damage. You know what? This seems like a great place for a grasp. As long as we can get the blood to show up underneath everybody. This is the one thing that raining blood can do sort of effectively, but, you know, Bloodstorm is so much better for this. So much better for this. But, I mean, still. I mean, look at this. We're crazy. They're bleeding. They have... Was that a 1? 19, never mind. I was gonna say. This is still on one turn, by the way. I don't need to end my turn yet because I can literally get myself back up to 6 AP. This one's way too far away, so I'm not gonna bother with him, but this one I can work on. Here, man, you can just kind of hang out here, because I'm gonna do another corpse explosion on you. Yeah, Necromancer. Necromancer is a thing that is good. We were far enough away that this guy can't be seen anymore. So we'll deal with him separately. Hey, what's going on, Wheeler? Yes, Kuya. Yeah. Just make sure you stay out of the radius. But like an archer, for example, an archer loves corpse explosion. Because archer's damage is like, you're basically guaranteed to create a corpse in one turn, especially as a lone wolf. But then the question is, how do I do area damage? And you can do cool trick shots, lining up massive marksman's fangs, for example, or this is not an upgrade for us. The only thing it provides that our armor doesn't is the rune slot, but I don't think that's good enough. It does look really cool, though. I'll put it on just to show it how cool it looks. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, corpse explosion. So then the question for the archer is, how do I do AoE damage? And of course you have Ricochet, which is one spell, and you have Barrage, which allows you to target 3 opponents. So those are cool. But if you're able to teleport everybody into one spot, and then you blow up one of them with your, you know, like just hit them with a massive long-range ballistic shot, for example, right? And then you kill one opponent, and then you've got 15 warfare, and you explode, you're still going to be doing like 1,000 damage. And if it crits, even better. So if you want free massive AoE damage for one action point, you bring Corpse Explosion along with you. It's just really strong. But again, just make sure you stay out of the way. Otherwise, you end up killing yourself. You don't want to end up killing yourself. Oh yeah, I was going to show how cool this thing looks. Look at this thing. Oh, never mind. It does not look as cool on elves. Actually, it does kind of look cool. That's not awful, but it's also not great. Never mind. On humans, it looks way cooler. I lost a spell. What spell did I lose? All I do is just ask what spell we lost all the time. I have no idea what we had in there before. Bloodsucker? No, Bloodsucker's in there. The heck? Guys, what spell was in? What happened here? No, it wasn't Fortify. Was it Chicken Claw or something? Good luck, KOXP. Shadow, were you solo? I don't have Cloak and Dagger. I don't have 2 points in Scoundrel right now, so I literally can't put it in. It might have been Chicken Claw or something. Select the options to have spells never automatically removed. Oh, that's an interesting one. It may have been Chicken Claw, but honestly, I couldn't tell you. It really does look like I have all the spells that I needed to have. Okay, let's take a look at that in settings. That's not a bad idea. What is that, gameplay? Nope. Yeah, it is in gameplay. Oh, did I just not scroll down far enough? He does the whirling skill every time? So, Shadow, can you talk me through what you're doing? Oh, remove unmemorized skills. Oh, derp. Yeah, we'll see how that feels for now. So talk me through it. Are you just going invisible and standing right next to him, and then like what statuses are you applying to the Winter Dragon that might change how things are being done? I'm just trying to help you debug because I believe you, but without more information, I can't really help. All right, that sounds good, Kuya. We'll give it a shot. Thanks for the tip. We're gonna grab an eternal artifact here, which is gonna give us a further point in warfare, by the way, and another point in strength. We're gonna add it to our belt immediately.
Never thought I would see something like this in reality.
Immediately add to our belt. Hello. So our belt is an endgame piece. So I am going to combine it with the eternal artifact, and we're going to raise some stats. There it is. So note our belt right now has 2 Constitution, 1 Wits, 1 Warfare. Now it's going to have 1 Strength and 2 Warfare that just got added. Sorry, 1 Strength and 1 Warfare. So that is all very nice.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Oh, Alistair, you misunderstand. Every time someone redeems that, I have to go and find the sound effect myself. So whenever you hear it happening, it's me doing it. KOXP, thanks so much for the tier 1. That's very generous. I really appreciate your support of the stream. Please enjoy your ad-free viewing and tier 1 emotes. Hopefully, we will provide the entertainment for you for the month. Alistair, you are the 47th VIP. By the way, we're rapidly closing in on 50, and once we get to 50, remember, as the thing says, I start having to replace VIPs. So, because I don't have more VIP slots right now. Womp womp. Yes, Kuya. Yep. Change it to mod status? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I don't hand out mods. I don't hand out mods to literally anybody. Have you ever seen a mod in here? Streamlabs is a mod? Oh yeah, I had to do that so that he would actually be able to post links and stuff. I mean, I am going to have to recruit some mods before we do our DOS 1 playthrough, because I actually am going to need to have people stop people from giving tips and spoilers unless they redeem channel points for it. That's our plan anyway, but that doesn't have to happen yet. And you guys are very well behaved for the most part, so it's literally been months since I've had to do any moderation myself. Oh, thank you so much, KXB. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. And take care. Hopefully we'll see you soon. And let me know how your run continues to go. And, you know, you're on the Discord, I noticed, so if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to let me know. I timed you out last week? Yeah, that's true, Fu. On the other hand, you did literally redeem channel points for it, so... Yeah, no? What are we gonna do? 1984, yeah, that's true. You're right. Big brother here. Okay. Just a quick initiative check. It needs to be 40 or higher. It's higher than 40, so we're fine there. The one thing that I don't have that I kind of wish I did was... I don't have any charm grenades or anything like that. So I am going to need to be a little bit... I'm just going to have to play a little bit careful. Don't forget to save? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to play a little bit carefully, but other than that, we should be fine here. Let's go. Buy some with pyramids? That's not the problem. I have plenty of teleport scrolls. It's just that normally I have nether swap, and I just don't have nether swap right now. Hello, Rick. Alright, whatever. I'm mashing one through this.
I perhaps do not want.
Okay. Pardon? Coming through. Hey, Nornist. Nope, we're still in Act 2. Cool, yeah, I don't have Nether Swap because I literally have no points in Aerithurge, my guy. If I had points in Aerithurge, I would have Nether Swap. However, I don't. You saw teleport? Yeah, well. Yep. Why not Phoenix dive up there as she's coming out of the coffin? That's a really good question. I don't know. I usually I do have nether swap, so usually I'm just assuming that I'm going to be nether swapping her, because I do want to nether swap her down there. But in this case, there's no real good reason for it, except, you know, our strategy remains the exact same, so I don't, you know, it doesn't really matter here. Alright, these guys aren't going to move at all, so our strategy's fine here. All we're going to do is just be very patient, and we're going to sneak and wait for teleports to come off cooldown, and then we're going to gather literally all of these people in one spot, and then we're going to kill all of them at once. So, just bear with me here while we do this. Takes a little bit of time, but fortunately, none of these guys are moving around, so we will be just fine. I just need to wait for Chameleon Cloak to come off cooldown so we can do it. Oh, we cheesing it. We cheesing it. And we are happily doing it. Have I picked up the nether swap gloves yet? God, Rick, if there was an item that gave nether swap as well as an item that gave teleport, like if there was a nether swap boots or something, I mean, that would be in heaven. The one saving grace is that in Act 4 we do get the pants that give +2 Aerithurge on their own, so then, you know, after Act 4 we never have to worry about teleport and nether swap ever again. Right now I'm just kind of holding out for some magic piece of divine gear. some crazy piece of divine gear that's going to give stats including +2 arrow. And we keep, you know, we keep shopping every time. But it's fine. We'll be okay. Arrow 2 and Mem 2, yeah, that's a good point. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Teleport this doggy down onto his friends. Bye. Owie, I'm taking so much damage. Do I do any, like, do I bother firing any spells at any of these idiots before I go invis here? I mean, I have the AP to do it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Going back. We are using this tactic without any points in sneaking, yes. So, the answer to your question is yes. Yeah, sneaking makes it so that it's harder for them to detect you. TP scroll, another one? I mean, just to save time, Sword Knight? I'd rather save the TP scrolls. We're fine. It's fine. We're chilling. You guys have anything better to do right now? Because I don't. Good to hear, Wheeler. Hang on a second. I do want to make sure. Do I have a large physical armor potion? Okay, good. Because I'm going to need to take one because the retribution from the Eternal Stalkers is going to be significant. These guys are awful. You managed to not have huge bugs invade or lock yourself out today? Hell yeah, Son of Smiles. That's what we're talking about. I love it when no bad things happen. That dog just absorbs source. Yeesh. All right. Consume the potion. There we go. All right. Let's do the thing. Oh boy. Yeah, great, that worked. Mm-hmm. All right, that was a great fight. We did it. Yay, us. Yeah, teleport scales with intelligence and warfare, just like all of the rest of our necromancy abilities. And it can crit with Savage Sortilege, so it's good. Teleport's good. It works well with what we've got. Ooh, Mystic Rune Frame. Love it. Love it.
Power is power.
Oliver Stone, thanks for the follow. Well, come on in, new friends. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a very strong build, Fillier. Yeah. What do rune frames do? So rune frames are used to add extra properties to your runes. So like a large masterwork rune, for example, in a weapon adds extra damage, right? If you were to tack it on or put it inside a mystical rune frame, then it would also add wits for weapons. There is a page that has all of the here, I'll link it. All of the different things that that runes and rune frames can do. This is a pretty good resource. Yes, Twiggle. Yeah. So if you scroll all the way down on the page that I just pasted in chat, if you scroll all the way down there, the heck was that? Oof, scared me. I think that was like an ad on the page or something. If you scroll all the way down, you can see all the different effects that rune frames can have, and you can see where kind of we wanna be going there. All right. Anyway. Oh, did we level up? Sure enough, we did. We're level 15. Yay! I'm gonna take a point in polymorph and then just smash 3 points into wits immediately. Our crit chance continues to rise. Our initiative continues to rise. And we need to go shopping. We absolutely need to go shopping. We need to sell stuff and then check and see. Oh, okay. Alright, we need to play Minesweeper and then we need to go shopping. We're redeeming the Minesweeper. Here, I'll let you guys start setting up your bets if you want to bet. You don't have to. Prediction? Start prediction? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna sell stuff to Tarquin, and you guys figure out your stuff, and then we'll do the Minesweeper in just a bit. Yeah, right. That's a good point that Kuya's raising there, is that the reason that I'm not using my rune frames right now is because I'd like to save them for when we get giant rune frames. Pretty important that I wait for that. Or sorry, when I get giant runes, then I add them into the rune frames. But that's coming up next level. Coming up next level. Very exciting times. You know what? I'm gonna start buying source orbs. Screw it. I got nothing to lose. It doesn't look like he has anything that I need to buy. But we can keep selling him stuff. Whoa, hang on. Nice. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-do-do-do-dum. Kuya, that's what we had last time.
I'll be glad when we leave Reaper's Coast.
Yeah, we were using that exact strategy last time because, especially after we lost the Blood Rose, I needed to have one of those in there.
We remain vulnerable while at anchor. Better to make for the
What you got
open
for
ocean
me?
at first convenience, don't you?
Ooh, hang on. 2 intelligence, 1 warfare, 1 huntsman, 2 geomancer. 2 intelligence. So we'd lose out on 1 wit and 1 necromancer. I do need to be careful with this. Yeah, I'm not going to buy this yet.
Have you made any progress with my request, dear? Well, please.
I don't want to return it to her until I actually, until I take it to Riker first.
Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Han, give me a source orb, please and thank you. All right, great. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the Minesweeper, and then we can continue our shopping spree. Yes? Good. Whaler, thanks so much for the channel point redemption. Let's get to it. Here is attempt number 1. Ugh, this is gonna... Oh, never mind. All right, it opened up. We had to guess immediately, but... Sebille's theme is underrated. It's still very good. It unfortunately gets overshadowed by some of the like really kick-ass themes, Losa's and Ifans, for example. But Sebille's theme is quite good in its own right. So much guessing. So much guessing. Oh my god. Okay. This or this, so it's not this. Okay, that helps resolve that. Nope, still have to keep guessing. Still have to keep guess. Oh my god. We have flipped so many coins on this one. Oh, man. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3. We haven't gotten the Minesweeper thing in a couple of days, right? It's just been a lot of doubters rewarded. I'm trying extra hard here, but I feel like I'm dialed in here, but the puzzles aren't complying. Okay, maybe. This one has some potential here. Oh, that 6 is interesting. Okay. Now we have to start guessing. Dang it. Yeah, right there is also a coin flip. Attempt number 4. Attempt number 5. Here we go. It all comes down to this. The highest of drama. Yuck. Yeah, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh no, disaster. Is it gonna be this? Okay. Oh. Okay. 2. Either one of these. Then from this side, wait, it's just a complete guess here. I have no idea. As it can be either one of these, and it could also be either one of these depending on what this is. Doubters take 'em, 3rd day in a row. Sorry. Stop believing in me until you do start believing in me. But thanks for the redemption, Wheeler. Congrats on your points. Alrighty, let's keep shopping. Driftwood Square, here we come.
Buying or selling?
Buying or selling? Well, I'm buying. I am buying. But we're really only looking for purple gear at this point. So if he doesn't have anything purple, I'm not really... It's very unlikely I'm going to be interested in. And when I say purple, I mean pink. Like legendaries. Because it's going to be very rare for him to actually be able to help us out here. Otherwise.
Glad to see you well.
No, I'm glad to see you're well. It seems like she's keeping it together, you could say.
Until later, then.
You want an engraved invitation every time? You
Yeah.
know the way in.
I do want an engraved invitation every time. 2 Constitution, 1 Scoundrel, 1 Hydra, 1 Arrow. Or 2 Arrow. I mean, this would give me the 2 Aerithurge back, but... At what cost? Lose the gloves? You crazy? Heck no. Never.
Ah, looking for another trade?
Yes, I am looking for another trade, but you have been a massive disappointment. And I don't know why I have kept you alive. Yeah, once again, he's absolute garbage. Oh well, we keep looking. Well, Kui, what you have to remember is that in another level, I'm going to need 6 slots. So yeah, while we will probably be removing this, I mean, look, I can remove these spells right now, right? And we'd have 2, 4, 5, and at level 16 you get another one. But then I also want challenge too, right? So maybe we remove decaying touch on top of all of that. You know? Like, I don't need any of these spells right now. Or at least next level I won't need any of them. But I'll still need teleport. And again, I'm not putting any extra points into memory right now. So it's just things. Just things. We'll get there. Yeah, I'll worry about all of my spell allotment when we hit level 16. Right now, I don't need to worry about it. We are doing just fine on our own.
You take care now. Can't be too careful around here.
Hey, man. I'll take that. Thank you. Move along.
Despite what they say, misery don't love
2
company.
wits, not better than 3 wits. 1 scoundrel, 1 lucky charm. But no rune slot. Poop.
Happy travels, eh? What a crock.
Nope. All right. Chanterelle, I guess. Go check with the elves. Remember, one of the elves isn't talking to us right now. But between finishing up the stuff on Blood Moon Island and clearing out the sawmill, we should have enough to get us to level 16. And once we hit level 16, the game changes on us entirely. Oh, and by the way, I can still finish up with Riker. I haven't done any of that yet. So Riker and Almira, I'm just holding on to the tablet. Lots of experience that we're kind of just waiting on here.
I see the good in you.
Nope.
I see you.
She sees me. Ah, scatter. Remember, fancy feather is not the same as regular feather.
Hurry. Anything you can find out. Anything you can do to bring her home.
Trash, 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 trash. This lady's not talking to us. She'll probably talk to us with I think it's just a bug. I don't think she'll talk to us with the mask on. I mean, I can try it. Let's see.
I see you,
Oh.
and I fear you not. Injured I may be, I fight. I
Huh.
do not. We fight, and so we fight and fight
Well, that's
again.
strange.
Our losses. I see the good in you.
Huh.
I see the good in you.
Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. That's all very strange, but thanks. Good looking out. 2 wits, 1 warfare versus 2 intelligence. I'd rather keep the intelligence right now, honestly. This is good, but I'd rather keep the 2 intelligence. Eventually, we'll find something that gives us both. This gives warfare and necromancer. It's not better. All right, that's fine. Honestly, Kuya, this thing is a godsend. This yeah, this is really good. The thing with the skill bar. So thank you for that. I mean, I still have to put these things back in. But it makes it a little bit easier. Okay. Under Tavern. Hey, guy.
Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen.
Oh, finally. So this is the equivalent of 4 wits. So if I did have 2 Aerithurge, this would be an item. But again, let's not worry about that yet. This doesn't have a rune slot in it, so it's nothing. Alright, Jahan's the last vendor to check with. Let's go check with him. Oh, wait, no, there's the Paladin. I forgot about the Paladin. Yeah, manually taking stuff out is totally fine. It's just, like, for example, putting spells back where I want them to be. This works pretty nicely for me, so thank you. What's up, J-Dog?
How fares the hunt, my friend?
The hunt is going just fine. Yeah, no problems at all. 2 wits? Nope. Honestly, my items are actually so good. I gotta say, my items are really good right now. So, it is hard to find good replacements. The only one that could be replaced, really, is this ring and this amulet. And maybe the armor. But we've actually been doing pretty well. Oh, you heard that, Neuro? Yeah, maybe we'll try that sometime. Never. Very good. Finesse summoning TK. Nope. Alright. No upgrades this time.
I noted.
All is well.
No sooner do I fix gear and the pallys here break it again.
Thank
Them
you.
void woken have heads of stone. Still, I'd rather be fixing stuff than be.
Oh, and what's her face will start selling us stuff now, so I can check with her. I'm sure it is, Fu, except after the first impression that Jahan made on us last time, I don't think I'm ever going to use that strategy again.
Been trying my hand at a
Sheesh.
few bows and such like you asked. Hope you like what you see.
Alrighty.
Same to you.
Okay, let's go return to Riker. Finish him off. And then continue doing stuff from there. Oh, I can also do this quest really quickly. This should be relatively easy.
Here rest.
Do.
Here.
Alrighty. Let's go.
Here rest suddenly. Let your
The cover.
I almost got up this ladder. I got so close to getting up this ladder. I want to be up the ladder because high ground is cool, you know? See? See how fun this is? Yikers. Remember, it's raining here, so invisibility is only gonna last for one turn. But that's fine. Good news is, this guy is undead. So a heal should be good enough to kill. Here, buddy. Flap. Alright, what you got? He's got a lot of health. I think we're just gonna go ahead and Chanterelle. I have no pride about this. Whee. A little scary, but not that scary. I mean, we're fine. Pretty sure. Yeah, the one thing is, I wish I could get down there a little bit easier, because I want to do a hit him with the decay combo, but let's see. Let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna pop down here really quickly. Hello. Oh, hey, Kay. He's not immune to decaying, so this fight's over. Bye! Yay. Cool fight. Remember, this is the part where I start to do a little bit less of like XP overall, but I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, you could do this. If you want to kill these guys. Just have spirit vision, identify their spirits that are kind of hanging out separated from their bodies. Vampirize the spirit, gain experience. Yay. You get like 2,000 per. So, it can be worth it, but you kind of have to do it one at a time, so it's a little annoying. Also, we earned the villain tag. Oh no. Oh dear. We get it. We get it whenever we do enough Source Vampirizing. So eventually you get it. As you continue a playthrough. Alright, we're just going to Rikers. Maybe I'll stop and kill some of his masked servants that are, like, kind of clumped up. But maybe not. Should get it when I kill the baby bear in Act 1. Yeah, that baby bear would grow up into a massive bear and it would eat us. So, you know what? No sympathy. No sympathy for that stupid bear.
The mask. The servant emit.
Oh, really? He walked back. I didn't realize he was gonna walk back. Never mind. Hang on.
The servant.
These guys are so zen. These masked servants, they're like, eh, whatever, just you can beat us up a few times before we actually do something about it.
The creature.
Really? Still nothing? How about now? What's it take to anger you guys? Good lord. That's a 9. Poop. Wait, hang on. Alright, bye. These ones are worth a little bit more experience than their counterparts downstairs, so. But we'll kill them too.
The servant. At first glance, the spirit.
Whoops. My bad. By the way, our girl said she found something. Oh, I think it was just this. Anyway. Wait, do we not have a way to get to 4th Thievery right now? I think we only have 3. With gear. Oh, dang it. I'm not going to be able to get my 4th pyramid. I need to go get a lone wolf mark from somebody or something. That lizard upstairs not worth experience? I think she might be. But again, this is not something that I care too much about. But this is the part of the game where we start to get a little bit less anal about like XP overall. We're very diligent the first few levels, and wait a minute, can I explode the skeletal cat? Oh my goodness, hang on a second. Can I select it? Invalid target. Dang it. Oh, you're talking about that lizard. Yeah, no, that lizard is not worth any experience to kill. This guy I can teleport for sure, right? No? Also no? Dang. What a shame. No corpse explosion for Riker. Gonna have to do our damage the old-fashioned way.
There you are, Godwalker. I'm eager to hear your good. How?
Riker's lip. Riker.
Our bargain is almost complete. I will teach you what I know. You will be bonded to the source. You will channel it in great volume.
Riker close.
I call to the souls of the dead. Your remains, the stone.
Riker's
Thrust your well over. Now that you make a shape.
Alright. Oh boy, we're standing right on a trap. Jeez. Alright, sir. Oh, Riker. You silly, silly, silly guy. Just let the blood kind of pool around him here, and farewell, sir. That's a lot of experience.
The spirits
don't look so. I've nothing.
His sneer is now a gash, wide and gruesome. His face only contorts further. Riker's killer stare never wavered. Your skin, your mind, some sights managed black. Your knife slight. Your efforts at use.
There is, alas, I remain sworn.
You couldn't imagine it. The spirit of.
Oh, whoops. Bye. All right, cool. We get the tablet back. Yay. We get a bunch of keys and stuff. We'll raid this area for sheets of paper, why not? Oh, the suck was definitely gonna kill him. We've been aware of how much damage we can do the entire time. That was not a risk in any way, shape, or form. Did we get the Eternal Artifact? Yes. Yeah, we've already been down to the Black Pits, and we already popped the Eternal Artifact into our belt to give us an extra point in strength and an extra point in warfare. Because this belt is the only item of these that we know we're going to have on until the end of the game, I can afford to spend an Eternal Artifact already. All the other Eternal Artifacts will wait until we get better, or closer to endgame gear. You know, all the stuff that we find in Act 4, etc. Correct. Man of Culture would take the paintings. Well, good thing I'm not. Good thing I'm not. So I'm gonna need to go and get a point in Thievery so that I can get my 4th pyramid. Because we need 4 Thievery and a source point in order to do it, so I can finish raiding all of this anyway. Okay. We do have a lot of paper now, which is good. Last time we ran out of paper. This time, I don't think we're gonna. Hey, Drawbridge. I mean, that's a pretty awesome idea. I hope your creativity gets rewarded. somehow I kind of doubt it. I think Roost is one of those guys that's just supposed to attack you. But I hope your creativity gets rewarded, because that's a great idea. But yeah, he's a tough fight. Every fight in that area is tricky in its own way. So you do have to be careful with them. Okay, let's put on our thievery equipment. There we go. With 4 in thievery, we can pick this thing open, and it'll also take a source point from us. And the end result is another pyramid. That'll make things a little bit easier for us to move around. Thanks for the hydrate, mage. Yep, great line of thinking. If your strategy is not working, you're always able to update your strategies. Yep. Like it. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up these Essence of Existence books. There's 3 volumes. I'm gonna pick up all 3 of them because that's free experience if I pick up and read all 3 of them. And since we're in the area, I can go ahead and kill all these stupid spiders. Trying to sneak her out of the camp? Oh boy. What did she do? We always do it after we've won. But did she like walk through a bunch of traps or something? Yeah. Figured that might be the case. Riker's desk does have stuff, right? You need to read them as far as I know, Shadow. So I picked them up and now I can just right click on them. Read, 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 and then I'm gonna do it just to double check. Read, read, and read, just in case I misclicked on one of them or something like that. What's going on, Banana? Hello. Okay. Oh, I was gonna kill that spider, right? Let's kill her. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. All right, spider. We have more than enough damage now to be able to do this, I think. Yeah, more than enough now. We missed, of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, hang on, she's not decaying. She's not decaying? Hang on a second. Yeah, our dodge chance is terrible. Oh, actually, it's way nicer now. It's nicer than 67, I would say. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway. Whoa! Did a spider just pop up out of there? The hell? Where did you come from? The hell out of here. Stupid freaking spider. Thanks, Shadow. Yeah, Kuya, get your hydrates in as well. Everybody do it. Okay, what are we looking at here? We chill. Stretch too. Oh boy. Oh, you guys are pampering me today. Thank you. Thanks for the stretch. Hang on, why the heck did that thing just explode? Why are they exploding? I'm so confused. I'm not doing any damage. Why are they just blowing themselves up? That was weird. Oh yeah, the damage log. Sorry, I forgot we didn't have the damage log on. Okay, what the heck was happening in the damage log? Vitaling was hit for piercing damage. What's doing piercing damage? That is wildly confusing. Cursed blood under them? It doesn't look like it. I don't see any. There's cursed blood here, but that only just applies decaying. And this one died over cursed poison, which shouldn't be doing any damage to him. He's... They just popped. Acid only does armor damage. And these guys don't have any armor to begin with. I mean, yeah, free XP, obviously. I'm not complaining, it's just strange. It said piercing damage, not bleeding. So, no. I don't think so. Oh, that does magic armor. Oops. I mean, again, it's possible. I'm just a little bit perplexed by the whole thing, but again, shouldn't complain, obviously. How many of these things are left? Dang it. Yeah. Alright, assholes, come and get me. Good job.
Before you stand,
Magister Pavlonia.
your hand.
Oh, my hand. Well, but I wait. Is that?
She's
Stay away.
waving her.
Bye. Alright, that's all done. Yeah, we like playing Minesweeper. These guys like doing Sudokus. You're absolutely right. What does the spirit do? Nothing, apparently. I always forget that she doesn't give experience. Some part of me hopes that every time we talk to her, some part of me hopes that she'll actually give experience this time. But she didn't. Alright, let's do this quest really quickly, since we've read the books. Hello. Let's dig him out. So again, very important that we've read all 3 of these books, otherwise if we're not an undead, we will lose this quest and our lives. So
I'm a bit of a philosopher, you see. Oh, but
the skeleton.
But I'm sure. Oh, how
you read.
All right.
His jaws
All right.
crack together, a shattering.
The cosmos. No,
so if you've read all 3 of the books,
you cannot best me again. I say no.
Just pick
well,
the skeleton.
Is there a difference?
The option 3s each time.
The truth is that
you feel.
And bye. Thanks for the 10,000 experience and the mass corpse explosion book, of which we. Since it was a battle of wits, yeah, our wits is pretty high. All right, so I'm done with these books. We can go ahead and drop them. Bye. And since we're also done with Riker, I can return to the Vengeance and give the tablet to Almira. Yay.
We remain vulnerable. Have you made any progress with excellent here?
Boom. And she gives us a ring that gives +1 Necromancer and Dominate Mind, which is interesting, but in the end, does not matter. Alright. Hello, Brewmaster. Mage asking about the tank characters that are useful. Yeah, you can make a strong tank character. It might have been Blood then. It might have been Blood from the Raining Blood that we did. Again, it was just confusing. Just remember that with your tank characters, Mage Man, that they are going to get ignored. Like, enemies are going to see your tank character, and they're going to be like, well, I'm not touching that, and they're going to go directly for your mages. So just be ready to play around that eventuality. Just be ready for that. Your squishy characters are going to get targeted, so your tank character is going to need to be very highly mobile to get around the map. Get around fights, help defend. Do not expect your tank character to actually have to do a lot of tanking, because it just doesn't work that way in this game. It really just doesn't. Much as we all wish it did. There we go.
I'll be glad when we leave Reaper's Coast behind. There's too many of my former comrades roaming around there.
Can't go for the carry if they're all tanks. True. But careful with that, because you're not going to be doing any damage in return. So Again, you feel free to experiment with it as much as you want. Just be aware that eventually tanking is going to fall flat if you're not able to actually finish a fight.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind. I feel so at home among the graves.
Oh no. Okay, let's see here. So I finished all that. Let's go do the rest of Blood Moon Island, I think. I think that's a good, source of experience. That we can get our hands on now. So, since I've already finished... let's see, we can kill the Godwoken Lady. I'm pretty sure we can kill the Godwoken Lady. Let's go kill the Godwoken Lady. She is down here. Let's finish this one up. Do I have... How many skin graft scrolls do I have? Let's add this to the bar, and let's make a few more, just in case. We may need to use one or two of them here. I know she's got a lot of... It's got a lot of health and armor. We have the initiative, so no fears there. It's just she tanky.
The spirit of a priest lifts it.
I watched the gate. I watched the gate. You must leave. No. You must leave. You kill it if you...
Oh, we were able to pass a wit's persuasion. What a shock.
Do you know who you are, Godwoken? I am you. I will grant.
Deep inside you, the word power wakens your god's desire, for power is what it wants. Desire
These are chains of pure source. Not even the divine, the god. Not always, my friend. Show me the goodness of your heart, Godwoken, and I know you. You are better than
the lizard.
I know who you are. I know.
Oh, look, we passed another wit's persuasion.
With a jolt,
I know who you
Oh, great. I have to destroy the stupid pillars. Fine. I think we have to set her free in order to get full experience, Sun and Smiles. But honestly, I don't know. I really don't. So let's just investigate her really quickly. She's got 3,500. Okay. She's just permanently hasted too? Jeez. She crazy. There aren't any corpses around, I assume. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Alrighty. Oh, and look, we almost broke our weapons again. Alright. Time to kill her. I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just turn her into a chicken at the end of our big combinations. Swarm first. Then infect to lower her health if possible. There we go. Can she be infected, I wonder? Well, what do you know? She can be. $1,000 damage. No worries. Uh-huh. Alright, bye. I was just like, screw it. We have Grasp of the Starved. I'm just gonna light her up. Anyway, she died. That was a lot of XP. Dang. Wait a minute, can we talk to her corpse? Or her body or anything? No? Alright. Suck. Bye! Stupid God-woken piece of shit. Alright. Cool, we finished that quest. You can see it's gone now. Okay. Next. Here, let's go repair our equipment so that I'm not driven crazy. We hurt our weapon by attacking that stupid pillar, Kuya. Durability 4. Durability 20. Problem solved. Alright, back to the island. Wow, that was a lot of experience. Holy shit. Okay, so the only things we have to do now on Blood Moon Island... No idea, Kuya. It's a definitive edition, so all I know is the definitive edition stuff. Yeah, certainly was. Trowbridge, I agree. Alright, so we can check out these guys. If we're able to gather all of these guys together, this is gonna be a kind of easy fight, but I may have to do it piecemeal. We'll see. Possessed dwarf time? No, we already finished that yesterday, Kuya. And you know what I did.
I know you for what you are. And oh, you lie. Allah, very well. Stand back through for this sore. He is the heed my second wound.
Hi. Alrighty. Yeah, what I really want to do is be able to put everybody in one spot here. It's a little unfortunate that I can't. Oh, that was incorrect, what I just did there. Alright, you just go hang out over there. Yeah, if I had another swap, this would be a lot easier. All right, we're gonna slow play it like we've done before. I'm just gonna chill off to the side, double turn, and teleport each of these idiots. No, Kuya, he doesn't give any XP. And we don't care. That's not what we care about actually at all. But yeah, he doesn't give XP. What I do need to do is get out of the way of these guys that do like silencing screams and horrifying screams and all that shit. So I'm gonna just hang out off to the side here. You guys do whatever you want. I'm just gonna wait for my skills to come off cooldown. Nice bone cage. They'll heal themselves up. Again, this doesn't matter. What matters to me is that they all are in the same area. It seems like they're really insistent on moving around. Let's see if they keep moving around. Horrific scream. I mean, one of them at least is gonna keep trying to heal his friends, but anyway, that's fine. I'm just waiting for Chameleon Cloak to come off cooldown for our double turn. Alright, looks like this guy's not moving anymore, which is good. If I can eliminate all 4 of them in one go, I'd prefer to do it that way. Nice bone cage. Again, I don't care if they do this. It's not going to save them. As long as they're all standing in the same spot when we decide to go after them for real, there's no way they survive it. It looks like we've got them right where we want them. Just wait for our cooldowns again. And then we'll give them what for. With this guy. Yeah, we should be able to do it. Mage Band, that's what we're doing. We have to get rid of these guys first, you know? That's what we're doing. It's just that these guys got here first. So we kill them, then the advocate will walk up and be like, yay, you did great, and we'll be like, thanks, and then we kill him. Nope. He is alive. He is alive. Really? It's gonna take me all 4 AP just to run over there? That. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Hi. Oh, look at you with no armor. How interesting. How interesting is that? I would say it's very interesting. Oh, nice bone cage, dude. That actually worked. That actually worked for him. Oh, we don't have a way to do piercing damage to him, huh? Yeah, I may have to go invis here. That's fine, of course, but just a little bit annoying. Oh, he is decaying right now. Hang on, if he's decaying... Oh, because of the cursed blood. Nice. And this guy's decaying too. Excellent. That critted. I'm still gonna have to go invis, but... yeah, you can get curse from that. You can also get, you can start making cursed scrolls. As soon as you start getting access to, like, Void Tainted Fish, I think? I can't remember what all you need for that. I think it's like a Void Tainted Fish and a Source Orb or something. Something like that. But yeah, you can make cursed scrolls too if you're feeling particularly fun. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get through him, and his stupid bone cage. He actually saved himself with it. Alright, we go invis. You have fun, dude. Although he is actually bleeding out on me here. Hang on. Nice. Let's go get him right now. Sup, son? Boom. Lots and lots and lots of experience coming our way.
My, as the lizard leap now, God will.
Yeah.
You need not fear. It is now.
Uh-huh. We'll take, I don't know. That's an expensive item. Alright, so the Advocate has replaced these guys here. I will just need a little bit of time to buff myself up. And then... it's Advocate killing time. Ornate Hymnal. Oh, we already know this one. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's immune to decaying, so you have to be a little careful with that. But if you can cause decaying, it can be super effective. Alright, where is everybody standing? So these guys are all kind of in one spot. It's nice. So I'll just prepare a corpse for exploding. When we do get ready to fight, this corpse will be there. And then let me just return to get myself some source points. Blue. Oh. Okay. Alright, it's Advocate killing time. Let's make it happen. Yeah, Bloodsucker can be cast on enemies or allies. Part of what makes it so nice for use in decaying situations. Oh no! Where did that corpse come from? Oh, ouchies, hang on. We're taking a lot of retribution damage. A little bit careful about that, as we carry these physical armor potions around for a reason. Yoink. Alright, what do we got going on here? Anyone close to dying? Let's grasp them. Let's grasp them. Make sure that they're all standing in blood. Yeah, he already talked to us, Kuya. We already got the reward for having defeated the people here. There's nothing else to do except just kick his ass. Know what I mean? There's a kill. Now hang on. Do I need to do a corpse explosion here? Or can I finish him off with simply this and this? And then I can save my corpse explosion and my skin graft for the next one. We like it. All right, 3 opponents left. They're not moving, so I can even just sneak my way through to victory here, since they're all kind of spread out in a very annoying pattern. Yeah, let's do it. We chillin'. We have time. We already have a Void Exchange scroll, but someone will. I think we end up with 2. We don't need 2, but we already picked one up in the basement of the fishery in Driftwood. Alright. Let's go. talk to a barrel? Yeah. Yeah, there was source weapons down in the fishery basement. Or source infused weapons, whatever. Yeah! Can I kill any of these guys, or do I just have to wait? I think I just have to wait. Alright, whatever. I hope there's a spot which I can teleport this guy all the way over there, because it's possible I'm not going to be able to. Now that I think about it. What's the range on teleport? Can I reach him from right here? Oh, it's close. Yeah, if I move a little bit forward, I might be able to see him using high ground. Okay. Cool. Good. Hang on, I can just move right now and check. Target is too far still. How about if I move up here? Ah, nice. Very cool. All right. The one thing that's missing here is a corpse initially. Maybe I'll go invis one more time and then teleport the advocate's body over there and explode it. Yeah, that's the fastest way to do this. I guess the other fastest way would be to vampirize any of these corpses and then do a grasp of the starved, but whatever, I've already made my decision, so. Okay, here we go. Doesn't matter who I pick. Oh, look at that. Even teleporting a body onto them hurt them so much. Oh, and one of them's decaying already. We created cursed blood somehow. Neat. I love to see that. Okay. Spend 1 AP to go here. Oh, one of them's dead. Infect to lower their health. Alright, what do we got going on here? We win! Blood Moon Island, giving us, like, what was that? 50% of a level up in those 2 fights alone? You really do love to see it. He does have a fish exchange scroll and some money. Nice. And MRAC, of course, which we don't need. cool fight. And we're not done with all the experience we can get here, because we can talk to the tree, we can talk to the druid, and then we can return to Jehan, get all that XP. All of it together. Yeah, Lone Wolf Necromancy was... The Sebille run that we did with Lone Wolf, this was, I want to say, like October of last year or something like that. Maybe October or November of last year. The Lone Wolf Sebille Necromancer run was the closest we've gotten to making it through without losing our Blood Rose. And the only reason that we did, there was only one spot where we lost our Blood Rose, and it was because we were standing too close to a guy who had Unstable. There was a guy in Act 4, a demon, that we fought against, and he had Unstable, and we were standing right next to him, and he exploded on us and took all of our health in one go. It just 100 to 0. So, gotta be careful with that sort of thing. But yeah, that was the closest we've gotten to literally having no deaths. We're doing okay so far.
Friend, I can be night, and they that are you and speak is not the spirit.
Oh, another 66,000 experience for just talking to that. And then let's go talk to the druid. Tell him what the heck happened. Wherever the heck he is. I don't know where the druid is. I always get lost. Is it like here? Is this the right way? Nope. The exact opposite direction. This way. Nope. Not here. Not here. Not here. Where the heck am I? Am I always so lost? Here. Alright, there we go. So we'll talk to the druid, we'll get the experience for that, then we'll go talk to Jehan, get the experience for that. And he'll also give us a cool spell, but we're not going to be able to equip it because we just do not have memory slots. Not yet, anyway. Hey, man.
The druid. Yes, a drama. I know of ways to impair.
There we go, another 21,000XP.
I will show you a place. The treasures there will sap its will, then listen.
Okay, bye. Alright, to Cloisterwood. So Blood Moon Island is complete. As we are staring down level 16. We already found it, Kingworm. Yeah, there's a little hidden cache on the island near the tree. That druid had a cache hidden, but we already dug it up the first time we visited Blood Moon Island. Alright, the advocate is dead. We killed him.
He hands you a book.
You might say the one thing.
And more experience. Look at this. It's just...
Thank you. You must please.
Yes, yes. Whoa! Holy shit! What the hell? This is no good for us, by the way, but, I mean... Our finesse character yesterday, or, you know, last run would have loved this. Rest is trash. We'll just take the most expensive thing, which I assume is going to be the ring, yep. Okay. That was fun.
The city.
And we did get this summon inner demon, which again raises intelligence and provides armor, but however, I have no memory. Yet. Alrighty. I say we start working our way through the sawmill, because that is going to be an easy way to gain experience. There's also a thingy that I can dig up here. But yeah, we're staring down level 16 now. And when we do hit level 16, there's going to be a whole shopping spree that we have to go on. lot of stuff we need to do. We need to look for divine gear. We need to upgrade runes, put them in frames, do all kinds of craziness. Get apotheosis and bloodstorm, and it's gonna be real nice. Kuya, you have to have talked to the druid before, so you need to have spirit vision and talk to the druid before you've done any of the other stuff. So you can't have finished the other quests on Blood Moon Island before talking to the druid the first time. Yeah. Yeah, we've made that mistake before. But you won't be able to find him if you've already completed Blood Moon Island. There we go, 10,000 XP. Alright, we're sneaking in the back way because I just don't care enough about... I don't need to, like, make friends with any of these idiots. I just need to start killing. Though I may need some source points. We'll start with Mummy Dearest. She'll give us a decent amount of experience, and then we can move from there. I'm out of line. Heck no. Heck no, I'm not out of line. You're out of line. Stupid Mummy Dearest. Right, get your ass over here. She has some retribution as well, by the way, so you need to be careful about that. Oh, I need to be very careful about that. Yeesh. Excuse me. I'm going to just consume that. Uh-oh, Mummy. What happened? Did you forget to have hit points? Did you forget to have hit points today, Mummy Dearest? Oh no. Oh, you poor thing. Get the hell out of here. 14,000 experience for that kill, and we get her head. Yay. Which we can then take to Paladin Hardwin to do a thingy.
If Hardwin were to receive...
He raises a...
Alright. Let's go take this crap to Hardwin. Use... actually, just waypoints, Paladin Bridgehead. Hey, buddy. Got a thing for you.
He looks up. I notice. He records. It's a grim...
Oh, nice. Whoa, nice. Look at these rewards. Nice, Barterino. How'd that go for you? Sounds like a... Necromancer anything sounds like a fun time. You just
He looks up from his map.
gain so much power so quickly. It works well with a lot of different builds, doesn't it? Whoa. That's a lot of money. We're rich. Yay.
I noted.
Alrighty. We need to do one more fight, essentially, and we're gonna level up here. So I choose this one. Alright, sir, you go hang out with your friends. Now I need to get out of the way because he will cast Ignition on cooldown, so I just need to be kind of standing out of the range of Ignition, but in range of combat. And we'll just chill until he, until we have teleport off cooldown again. So here comes the Ignitions, you see this? So there's a reason I'm standing so far off to the side. And then basically what I want to do is I want to be able to teleport this guy in as well. And then once I'm able to teleport this guy in, down onto these, I mean, that's an instant win as long as I can get all four of them in one spot. So we are chilling right here for 4 more turns. He's even healing his friend. What a nice guy. Good job, Firewater. You're really crushing it. Except for one small thing. Yeah, they all just like kind of look down. It's pretty interesting, right? All right, let's go. Uh, 2 AP will put me up here. That's good enough. As long as I can reach this guy to teleport him down onto these two. Yeah, all right. It's over. It's over for them. Hey, yeah, you can go hang out right in the middle of everybody. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Good job. Oh no, there's blood everywhere. Are you standing in blood? 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 Yeah.
You killed him! Oh god!
You hear the... He turns his gaze. The spirits...
We're level 16. Shouts to these random ass spirits that are chilling around here that just give tons of experience.
His hand. A spark. He touches you. He dips.
Thanks. Oh, he taught us how to cast global cooling. Love it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and take another point in polymorph here. Polymorph or scoundrel? Polymorph. Oh, so did I miss out on experience from her because I went in the back way and they were immediately hostile? Is there a different order that I should be doing that? That's kind of interesting. Talk to him and get him to say her name. Does that cause him to go hostile? That's interesting, because if that's the case, then maybe I should be going in the front door. Oh, okay. So I should be going in the front door, doing that, and then starting the fight. Okay, good to know. We'll try and remember it for next time. Part of me wonders if I should be putting points into memory. Right, yeah, I understand. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Barterino, I'll show you in just a second. But first, it's time to remove some spells from our bar. They have served us very well, but I believe that it is time for them to head on out. And time for some new spells to join the fray. Everyone welcome in Bloodstorm. And we're going to get Apotheosis and Challenge. And no need for daggers. Nope. Here, I can just show you. They are... It's just twin Fang of the Winter Dragons, Barterino. We were able to rob our god to duplicate a Fang of the Winter Dragon, so we have two of them. Alright, lots of shopping to do. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. First things first, to the Vengeance.
Shame I had to leave the stone garden behind.
So Divine Gear is now available, and we can buy Source Orbs and all kinds of fun stuff, but let's look out for Divine Gear, because that's going to make me really happy if we can find some actual upgrades for us. Here's a piece of Divine Gear. Nope, that's not going to cut it. Barterino, have you seen me take any hits at all so far? That should answer your question. Here's the thing. Shield or no shield, if we're taking any hits, they're going to crush through a shield anyway. And if we're taking hits, we're dead. So I don't prefer to be dead, so I'm not going to worry about it. We don't need any of the high-level Necromancer stuff, right? Last Rites. Yeah, you could do this to get Death Wish or something, but no, it's fine. It's fine. I kid, of course, but it's also the reason that we don't do it. Last Rites is interesting. I'll buy it. I don't think. I think we could use this to just set ourselves up for like a crazy Death Wish combo. But we'd have to always remember to Living on the Edge, then Last Rites. And we could do this, like, before a fight. Oh, wait, no, hang on a second. I have to select a target, don't I? To bring an ally back to life. Never mind. This doesn't do anything. It requires an ally. Forget it.
I'll be glad when we leave Reaper's Coast behind. There's too many of my former comrades roaming around there.
Shame this guy doesn't have any. So we're starting to be on the lookout for large intelligence potions and large wits potions. But it's fine if we don't see any. But we're on the lookout for it.
Perhaps we'll have matters to discuss again later.
You have a piece of divine gear, right? Whoa! 2 finesse, 4 wits, 1 hydrosophist, 1 aerithurge, 1 necromancer. It's so close to being awesome, but no. Wheeler, oftentimes we don't have enough corpses to do a mass corpse explosion, so not really. Not really. Like it just it doesn't come into play. We've used it like once. We used it once to get rid of the Harbinger of Doom. We might use it one more time against Alice Elysian, but the rest of the time, I'm not going to be bothering with it. She doesn't have anything that we want. Kid can go get us another Source Orb, though.
Sebille, of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure thing.
Thanks, bye. Alright. Check with this dude. I'm selling. I am kidding, I'm buying. Alright, everyone. Make your jokes now. He's buying challenge. Oh, plus 4 wits. Yes, yes, that will do nicely. Honestly, Tuano, you're probably right. At this point, with our damage, I may not need it. You do raise an excellent point. The joke is that I forget to challenge literally every time. I equip challenge and then I never use it. And when I do, it's great, but I usually just forget. Okay. All the rest of this is kind of trash. Alright. Well, the pants are good. 4 wits instead of 3 wits, you know. We take those. Alright, challenge is on the bar. We'll definitely forget to use it. But we have it.
Glad to see you well.
If you have Death Wish on and you AoE yourself with an enemy, I'm not sure if the damage applies to you first, then the Death Wish gets calculated. I actually have no idea. So, can't really answer that question. Happens if you corpse explode an ally, their corpse exploded, and then you can still resurrect them. There's nothing stopping you from resurrecting them. Silencing Stare is also trash. We don't need that. Okay.
Until later then.
All right, let's go make the big purchase.
Back for a return visit, are you?
Here's the big purchase. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. This is a decent spell that we're picking up here. It's pretty good, I guess. You could say it's aight.
Yep.
Here's the combo. Right there. There's a reason I no longer have any spells on my bar. Just don't fucking need them anymore. Bloodstorm at the moment does this much damage, which is not a tremendous amount, except for the fact that it does a tremendous amount of damage and sets everything up for grasps. So the one thing we have lost out on is our decay combo, which I do need to be kind of aware of. And I could get decaying touch back if I wanted. But let's hang on for a second. So level 16 is the last breakpoint for new skills, Brazar. Oh, hello? No, dang it. So yeah, there are no new skills after this point. But equipment will continue to raise. Alright, nothing from this guy. We are not at max memory, not even remotely. We have, so far, 20 points in memory, just because that's as much as I was willing to allocate. Am I going to use Lohar's hammer? I'm probably going to keep the dual wield. The Intelligence Warfare Hydrosophist are pretty important to me. The chain healing skill? That's not a bad idea, honestly. I kind of like where you're at there, Sornite. If we get more memory, which we can get more memory. If I make a giant masterwork rune and pop that inside here, sure, we'll lose out on 5 crit chance, but maybe we just get more memory. I don't know. Interesting thought.
Looking for another trade?
I was hoping you might have some divine gear that doesn't suck. Unfortunately, you don't. This is actually kind of interesting. Look at that. 4 intelligence in a shield. So, you know, don't ever discount the fact that shields can have useful stuff in them. It's just
power.
I don't know.
It's power.
Doesn't matter to me as much. Hang on a sec. 2 int, 1 warfare, 1 hydro, 1 necro. Well, that's cool. Let me just verify that our current gear, this gives 2 necro, this gives 1 necro, and what's our amulet? No. It won't work, and then the reason it won't work is because, so I'll buy it anyway because I think it could be really good. The problem is I don't have 3 in Necromancer without the helmet. So if I can find an amulet, in particular an amulet would be really nice. An amulet with Necromancer and a rune slot in it, then we will be okay. And we still have plenty of vendors to check with. But I do want to buy this thing because this is better than our current. All right, let's keep checking with people. Lots of shopping left to be done. Under tavern, maybe?
Impressive. They'll see the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen.
Oh my god, telekinesis bartering lucky charm. Brazar, it's possible. I don't remember. We can go check. It's to initiative, no.
To your own nightmares I pray you tend. Amid smoke and shadow, I must foster my own.
Pow!
Still hoping. Still a few different places we can check with people. Jehan, the paladins, the elves, the dwarves all have the potential to give us stuff that will be upgrades. And by the way, I still need to upgrade my runes. Though honestly, I only have one rune slot available right now because Fang of the Winter Dragon doesn't have slots. Kind of interesting. No, we haven't done Mortis shit yet.
The city of Arx awaits.
Usually we do that at level 16.
An archdemon come Lucian's day.
Wow. Wow. Never lucky. Never lucky. We keep looking. Paladin Bridgehead. Tons to do, Kuya. Tons. We're gonna hit level 17 very easily. With the Scholar tag in Act 2, it's very easy to hit level 17. Without it, you have to try a little harder. Oh. Oh, 2 wits, 1 warfare, 1 hydro, 2 arrow, 1 geo. Except, again, necromancer problem. Right? Literally no points in necromancer in that thing. The 2 Aerithurge would be cool because, you know, 2 Aerithurge would allow me to start putting some spells back in. And remember, right now I am purposely holding on to attributes because I might still put 3 points into memory. Stream's still up, Wheeler. I don't know what we're effing. Or are you effing the fact that this wouldn't allow us to do Necromancer? Not sure. Oh, the helmet. Got it. Okay. Yeah, whenever you guys say F, I panic and think that this stream's
No sooner
got borked. Okay.
Break it again. Them Voidwoken have heads of stone.
I do need to buy some superior pixie dust, but not too many yet. Again, because I literally don't have any, I'm still using the teleport gloves, yeah. No, I don't put any extra points into finesse, but remember the Blood Rose is giving us +2, and we do have some items that are giving finesse as well. This item's giving finesse, but it only requires 12. But the Blood Rose is still doing work for us. I'll buy another superior pixie dust, just in case. Okay, elves and dwarves. Let's see if we get any sort of luck tonight with the level 16 gear. So far, it really hasn't been all that great. The only upgrade we found was this pants that gave an additional point of wits. Let's lose the Blood Rose to Necromancer skeleton again? No, thank you. If you don't mind, I will pass on losing the Blood Rose to anything. It's my favorite Dota 2 hero? I don't know. 2 finesse, 2 warfare, Aerithurge summoning. Nope. Oh, let's buy. Should we buy healing ritual? Just for funsies? Where is that spell? So it sends a wave, travels to nearby allies, healing with each movement. It's a very confusing, like I've never used this spell before, so I actually have no idea how it works. Oh, we'll pick it up.
Please, hurry. Anything you can find out. Anything you can do to bring her home.
4 wits, 2 initiative.
Cannot be lost.
Except for the part where I can't wear this without... Because I only have 13 finesse because of this hat. So the only difference is that this would give... Four wits, 2 initiative versus... Yeah, I mean, whatever. 4 wits is still good enough. The only thing we lose out on is 2 initiative from there. And since I'm planning on getting rid of the helmet at my earliest convenience... Oh, great. Yeah, I have to shapeshift. Sorry. Turn into a human.
I see the good in you.
Why? Why does this have to happen? It's so strange. Just 2 strength, 4 constitution. Wow, 4 constitution. Yay. Love it. Oh, and 2 constitution, 1 geomancer, 1 lore master. Wow. Wow. Unfreaking believable. Okay, hey, this one actually is an upgrade for once. 2 wits, 1 warfare, 1 scoundrel. This is at least an upgrade over what our current ring is, even though that's not saying much. The essential point in bartering? Yeah, you're right. I would say my favorite Dota 2 hero is probably Witch Doctor. I think he's dope, but and that's the one that I played the most with back when I used to play Dota, but he's not very fun to play solo, like against bots, so I don't play him very much anymore. Yeah, tanky mage, that's right. God bless the tanky mage.
I see you.
All right, 3 more vendors to check with. Switch back to human. You guys are great.
You take care now. Can't be too careful around here.
Intelligence potion? Nope. Embarrassing. No wits potions, no intelligence potions. What are these guys even doing?
Happy travels, eh? What a crock.
2 int, 1 arrow, 1 summoning, 1 tele. 2 int, 1 pyro, 1 arrow, 1 necro. Again, it's not quite good enough. But he is selling a oh, hello, large int potion. Yay! And a source orb, might as well. The large int potion, remember, is it's even more than that, because with 5-star diner this becomes 22 intelligence. So if you want massive damage, that's where you get massive damage from. All right, and the last vendor to check with before we call it is this guy.
Move along. Despite what they say, misery don't love.
Grants uncanny evasion. 2 wits, 1 warfare, 1 huntsman, 1 necromancer. All right, I'm taking it. Okay, so what this does is this will give me wits and warfare and necromancer and allow me to swap out my helmet. All right, yeah, I think this works. Better make friends with him first. That's an expensive item we're trying to buy. I'll buy the teleport scroll off of him too. All right. Well, I think we got everything that we wanted. So I'm pretty happy. Again, we're really cobbling this thing together. But it is certainly still working. Okay. So let's put this in. Remove the rune. And then we can put this in. And that doesn't cause us to lose. So we still have 3 Hydrosophist and 3 Necromancer. Yay. Yeah, we did spend almost all of our money, huh? And still no points in Aerithurge, but I mean, what are you gonna do? We have 18, a whopping 18 points in Warfare. It's a lot. I still have 3 attribute points to spend, so the question here becomes, do we have a 65% crit chance? So what I could do is one of 2 things. So we only have 1 rune slot to use. So I could do one of 2 things here. I could take a large flame rune, turn it into a giant flame rune, stick it in here, and get 3 intelligence. And 6% crit chance. That's a lot of damage. On the other hand, what I could do is turn a large masterwork rune into a giant masterwork rune. I do have the Ring of Intelligence, B-Man, but we absolutely cannot be using it yet. There's too much riding on this. Wits, warfare. We can start considering the Ring of Intelligence when we get to the end game. After we've upgraded it to a +3, but with just +1 int, I can't really think about it. In no Lone Wolf anyway. So I'll just show the options. So we're gonna combine these 2 together with the Superior Pixie Dust to make our Giant Flame Rune, a Giant Flame Rune mixed with a Rune Frame of Power. Placed in an amulet would give 3 intelligence and 6 crit chance. That's a significant amount of damage and crit chance that you could add. Alternatively. And these are both very viable options. I'm genuinely not sure which one I'm gonna pick. A giant masterwork rune, mystical frame, placed in an amulet gives 3 memory. 3 memory would give me a little bit more versatility than just being able to... Because, like, if the Apotheosis Bloodstorm Grasp Wombo combo doesn't work, then I would need to fall back onto something else. Which would be 3 memory, which would allow me to do some of the spells. Like, healing spells, for example... Spells got removed. Oh, Infect got removed as well. There we go. It's back in. So something like Healing Ritual or any of our other decaying stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning toward the memory as well. You know, it's sad to leave extra damage on the table, but having more spells probably is not a bad idea. Now, if I find that our Wombo combo, this combo of spells, these 4 in succession, if this is going to just kill everything anyway, then maybe I don't need to worry about it. So I'll do the memory right now, but if I find I'm not using those spells, then we're gonna switch it out in favor of more damage. Okay. So you guys said Healing Ritual is the good one to put in there? And then we can put Bloodsucker in because that's definitely good. I think I'm going to leave Decaying Touch off the bar because I don't know if Decaying Touch is going to... Kingworm, there's a lot of arguments to be made for it. It's very possible that this combo is just going to eliminate everything in the rest of the act. The other thing that this would allow me to do is not necessarily have these, but actually put Living on the Edge in. Like, Living on the Edge may... I don't know if Living on the Edge is actually going to do anything for us, whatever. Let's put in... Wait, how much Scoundrel do I have at the moment? Do I have 2? I do! Never mind. Cloak and Dagger is in. Okay, and Phoenix Dive can leave, I guess. I don't need 3 mobility spells. But with Cloak and Dagger in, okay, and then Restoration is an option for single target decay shenanigans. I don't know. Or I could put Battle Stomp in for just in case we need to actually stun something, but there's too many options. Too many options. What does challenge really do for me? Well, does 20% extra damage mean anything to you, Kuya? Because it means a lot to me. Let's go show him what challenge does, shall we? Are we maxed out wits? Did we finally do it? 16 from gear, 2 from the Blood Rose, and we're at 58? No, I removed it, Twana. I specifically removed it. No, I removed it from the bar, and then I opened my book, and then I noticed it was still in the book, and then I removed it and put Resto in. No, the 2 AP comes from a kill anyway, Kingworm. That doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, we don't. Remember, Sword Knight, not everything has the same HP values. So you could kill something one time, and then, you know, you still have Corpse Explosion ready, for example. Let's go back. Let's just go back and continue through the sawmill here. Maybe I should put this right next to Apotheosis, that way I don't forget. Hang on, let's do some quests first. Yes, excuse me. Pardon me, coming through. You guys are so funny. Sometimes you guys act like you've been here the whole time, and then you ask me to do something that I've literally done like 20 minutes before. We already snuck in from the Mummy Dearest side. We've been there. Mummy Dearest is dead. We took her head to the paladin and everything. You guys crack me up sometimes. Alrighty.
Fine day for a walkabout, don't you think?
Do.
What did what now? You wait.
Bye. The spirit next to Slumberjack? Yeah, I don't want to go there yet because he'll get in a fight with me. Know what I mean? I want to clear Slumberjack and his stupid friends out before I do that. Gonna aim for all 3 of these guys all at once. Thanks for the XP. Oh, thanks for the medium resist potion and a teleport scroll. Neat. Neuro, what if we kill the advocate? What do you mean, what if we kill the advocate? Or is that trolling because I've already killed the advocate? I think he's trolling. I think he's trolling. Okay, yeah, got it. Got it. You guys are very funny. Haha. Haha, funny. Yep, we're learning. Okay, let's go. Let's do the thing. Hi. We got Apotheosis. Let me just make sure that I can teleport these guys to where I want them to be. No, not exactly. Okay, let's go ahead and jump a little bit forward here, or walk a little bit forward even. This is 1 AP. All right, now I can reach this one. Perfect. So remember, with the Bloodstorm, it's going to hit every enemy in this area. It's going to cause a blood surface to be created underneath it. And each droplet, for enemies that are stacked on top of one another, each droplet's going to hit multiple times. So here we go. Yeah. Cool, we got 20% extra damage. Our Bloodstorm crit. Oh, Necromancer. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
The crazed lord. He returns to himself.
But I've done such terrible.
He raised.
Bye. Guys, I don't know if I need the memory. I think I can switch this out. As much as I'd really love to see this thing in action, I don't know. I don't know if we need it. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll save them. We'll do it in the Roost fight. I just want to see what the healing ritual does. So I'm going to specifically try to use healing ritual in the Roost fight just to see what happens there. Sound cool? Bye. Alright, there's one opponent left here. What's his deal? I don't know. That is a fair thing to say as well, Kuya. What the heck just happened? Something's like walking over traps. Can't hear it. You think he's okay? I think he might be dead. I think this squirrel walked over a trap. Look at it. It's literally smoking. Squirrel's on fire. I'm pretty sure we found our trap culprit. You think he's good? All right. He's just sleeping. He's on a happy farm upstate. Look, if you try to consume this girl's source, she leaves. She's like, I'm out of here. And if you don't try to consume her source, you don't get anything at all. So, I don't know. Unclear what her deal is. Alright, your boy needs 1 source point. Here. Also, we're getting the dope music. Alright. Let's go say hello to Roost and his merry bunch of fools. They're all so grouped up in there. This Bloodstorm's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be really nice. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, come on. I wanted to walk a little bit further in here. Here, is here good enough? Alright. Sup, fools. Okay, so all 5 of these guys are decaying. What's the radius on healing ritual? Like, how does this work? I'm willing to use skin graft scrolls for this, just to see what happens. Should hit all or most? Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh. 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 The crits landed for 851. Hmm. Yeah, they were crits. You can see delta critical hit, delta critical hit, delta critical hit. Hmm. Yeah, level in Hydro, but I mean, we don't have any Hydro to speak of. Well, by the way, check out Grasp hitting on 4 here. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have so many different ways to kill this guy, but... Oh, we can blow up one of his stupid... Hmm. Oh, it feels good to be a Necromancer, guys. Feels good to be the king. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, we're not even close to our peak yet. But I mean, look at what we're doing. Yeah, without Lone Wolf. If we had Lone Wolf, we would at this point have maxed out wits and almost maxed out intelligence. So just consider we would be doing literally double damage. Oh, and by the way, we would have maxed out Warfare and maxed out Scoundrel by this point, too. So our crit multiplier would be through the roof.
The spirits, it falls.
I mean, things are working here. Things are working.
He's gone. I get hit him. You made the...
Always free the kids. Roost was awful. What an absolute piece of trash this guy was. Get out of here. Hey, Sebille.
I know you come. Do we? Yes.
Yeah, well, I won the fight. I don't know if you were paying attention, Sebille, but we actually won this one. Hard to believe. Oh, boy. And we can send the Fletcher to the boat.
The Fletcher.
Hey, buddy.
What a ship! I bet it's a tank.
See you there. Hopefully you have good stuff. Anyway, I always lead Sebille around this way so that she doesn't walk over traps. So healing ritual was a actual, like, ridiculous bomb right there. Not getting the hidden chest? You mean this one? This one right here? Oh, the one by the beach? No, I don't care.
We continue.
Don't care. At this point, if it's not gonna give me divine gear, I'm not even looking at it. Oh, by the way, we can do this quest relatively easily in just a second. Color order of rarity. Green. So green is magical, blue is rare, purple is epic, pink is legendary, yellow is divine.
The one who saves me.
And gold is unique, and red is... I don't know what is red. Hang on. What's red? Does anyone know what he means by red?
Oh,
But the great mother tree speaks of death and domination. You hate her. You flee from her, only to end in a strange land.
Yeah, color of gear. What is there's pink? I thought that
master.
I thought that divine was the highest you could get. Is there a higher level than that?
Oh, you the name and use. I know what. Can you hear that?
She leans to
a space. Hold your hand to the ground.
Oh, we're doing inhale and exhale.
I hold close in.
Inhale and exhale and inhale. Okay, yeah, we get it.
There is little that I take the you. We make the time.
All right, thanks for nothing. Wits, thievery, initiative. Huh?
You
I don't know. Epic looks purple to me. Legendary looks like hot pink or something. I don't know. Whatever you call that. And then divine is yellow. Is there anything higher than divine? I would not call this. This is not red. I'm sorry. There's no way you could call this red. This is red. Masterwork runes are red. Oh, reds are for stolen. Oh yeah, that's true.
We count a victory today.
Oh, so by the way, so after we've delivered Sebille, this lady will start talking to us as an elf again. So
Sebille is with us.
There you go. Level do we end Act 1 as? 9. We're usually like 9 2/3, something like that, Koya? We've got Act 1 down to a science, pretty much, in terms of experience gain. Pretty much. sometimes we miss out on a little bit. Nice, Corknut. Congrats. That's awesome. Killing Alexander. Honestly, I'm gonna ditch the single target. The single target resto. This when compared to healing ritual, I was surprised at how far. I was very surprised at how far healing ritual bounced. That was wild. So we'll hang on to that. That was dope. If I was able to free up another memory slot, I would consider putting it. Oh, you know what? We'll put Summon Inner Demon in. This is just +6 int for 1 AP. And we do have 1 AP sitting around. So this'll help shore up the damage that we just lost out on. Yeah, I like it. So healing ritual will still work for decayed opponents. Yes, Kuya. Yeah. Yeah, the lost challenge is bad. Real bad. Sword Knight, we're literally just going to cast Summon Inner Demon. We're not actually going to cast any of the associate spells. I just want to use it as a damage boost. It's basically a pre-buff. Let's go find something to fight. I want to find something to fight. Cloisterwood. Cloisterwood's got a good one. And lose a challenge on purpose. We haven't lost a challenge on purpose, but if you want to see me lose a challenge, remember the Ifan run that ended at the Gates of Arcs? Things started to go wrong there when I lost a challenge because I targeted the wrong thing. Hey Pantha, is it easier with 4 members? Easier than this, yes. But easier than a lone wolf? A solo lone wolf? I don't think so. Easier than a duo lone wolf? Not even remotely close. A duo of lone wolves is going to be your strongest combination. You want them decayed so that when they win the challenge, it kills them anyway? I don't know if that's how it works, Kuya. I don't think that's how it works. Because remember, like Necromancer, you receive damage as well. It's not a heal. Oh, it does say healed. I would not want to test that out. Especially considering I'm running around with not enough, like, the amount of damage that I will take is bad. What's he gonna do to those bears? Oh, that's a good point, Neuro. I could do something to those bears. Sure. Good reminder. I did kind of just walk right by them, didn't I? So, intelligence +5. Just casually. Alright, goodbye, bears. Note that each droplet hit multiple times. Because they were stacked on top of one another. Oh, I definitely think so, Tuano. I definitely think so. But I don't care. A lot of the rest of the act is gonna kind of look like this. It's not, it's not tremendously... So the Raymond fight is still going to be a bit of a challenge, probably. But we do have skin graft scrolls ready, just in case we need to do any of that. Matter of fact, I do have skin grafts and animal scales and source orbs and stuff I can craft, but... Gonna look like death and destruction? Yeah, that's accurate. Hello, doggos. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do Apotheos. Oh, whatever. Let's do it anyway. Okay. What's the radius on this thing? Can we hit literally... Oh my god. I didn't kill any of them. I definitely hurt him pretty bad, though. But what if we did two? I mean, what if we just did two of them? I mean, I don't know. Oh, sometimes you just do two of them. You can only redeem VIP once per stream, B-Man, and it's already been redeemed once. I did that just to try and stave off having to start removing VIPs. Because we're almost out of slots. So if you get here early next stream, you will be able to do it yourself. That was incredible, by the way. Just the radius on Bloodstorm. Oh, yeah. Now I'm happy. I'm happy right now. We've definitely... Cause I told you that we were gonna hit a new level of like kick-ass, right? And we definitely did it. Oh, Kuya, I forgot. Oh shoot, my bad. You're right. I should have done that, and I didn't. Clock Doc is out of here. Bye, Clock Doc. We salute you. Your sacrifice is noted. See you in 2 minutes. Stickman, thanks for the stretch and hydrate. Oh, hang on. Hanag is up there? Let's kill her. You guys can hear her, right? In your, if you're wearing headphones, she's sounding off in your right ear right now. Is challenge redundant at the moment? Kind of, but I better keep it there. Good to develop good habits. 9 a.m. for you, Trowbridge. Hey, thanks for hanging out there today. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Okay, let's go back to Cloister Road Waypoint, and we're gonna do a hand-egg kill, I guess. Hey, no worries. Yeah, we'll hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. How are we doing so far? 3:47 right now. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Do I want source points for this? Yeah, I do. Okay. So we're gonna kill these guys first. And then we'll kill Hanag after.
Best you leave the gods damn sorcerers. A sorcerer, we chased her clear across the country, and she's left Debbie. Normally it's do or die. Try to stay.
Oh, they didn't like me using source? Ha! Idiots. Idiots. If I teleport this one on top of this one here, then the Bloodstorm will just kill them outright. One shot, one kill. Bop, bop, bop. Ah. It's just so satisfying. It really, really works. Kuya, we sent her up here because we teleported ourselves behind her at the very beginning of Act 2. When we came here, we teleported ourselves behind her to get the waypoint and to steal Grasp of the Starved from her. And then when you talk to her, if you're standing behind her from this spot, she won't drop lava on you. She'll talk to you and you'd be like, I mean you no harm, and then she'll move her way up here. So that's how she got there. Knight gives more XP after killing Hanag. Oops. Oh well, Shortigal. Good thing we know now. Oh wait, hang on. I can just talk to her.
A sense of she offers you a grateful. She gives you a long.
You have proved. Help them, and I will help you. I am really little good. I went to Paradise Downs to teach a young response. I was on my. I shall return her.
She gives you.
I owe you.
She opens.
I bid you farewell.
Okay. Oh, you're right. She didn't give any experience. That's okay. We can take experience from her, can't we? We're perfectly capable of it. Pardon? I just... Don't mind me, I just wanted to, you know, kill you. This is normal. Bye. You just teleported her onto lava. Both of you teleported her onto lava. There you go. I mean, it's a strategy. Apparently not a good one. So now here's an interesting question. If we look at Alice Elysian, I'm curious if we actually need to do our normal strategy against her, or if we can just nuke her to oblivion. Let's see. Examine. She's got 2400 vit and 941 physical armor. It seems to me like this is something that we could just kill. Though, of course, she does have 10 retribution, so we need to drink a large physical armor potion. Oh, mass corpse explosion would definitely do the job, but that's how we normally do it, Kuya. But I'm just curious if my big combo will actually do it, and I think it will. I think we have enough damage now to just murder her outright. I need to get some source points. And we have initiative over her as well. 60 initiative is more than enough, plus apotheosis, plus peace of mind. You know, I never noticed that either, Sore Knight. That's pretty crazy. Holy shit. Wow. Good catch. I would not have noticed that. Alrighty. Go time. Oh, see, now we do need to be very careful. Look at that. The retribution that we took back. Yikes. Yikers. Well, consume that. There we go. Get some physical armor back. Oh, hang on. Our Bloodstorm's gonna kill all these totems, so I'm just gonna challenge one of them. Oh. Yeah. Oh, she's decaying. She's decaying. By the way, like, seriously, I'm taking so much retribution damage. It's wild. Healing! Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Alrighty, grasp. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it didn't look like retribution from the healing. That's a very fair point. Yeah. Oh, very interesting staff. Well, that teaches us something, doesn't it? Remember when we thought we needed Jahan's help to kill Alice? That was before we were a Necromancer, apparently. Apparently Necromancers just win. Are you gonna kill Jahan without Death Fog? Ooh, that's an interesting thought, Sore Knight. You know, with the with the intelligence boost, like from a potion, we might be able to do it. We might actually be able to do it, though. No, it's really tough. He's got so much health. He's really got so much health. He's got so much health and armor. That's the problem. No. I'm not going. I'm just gonna take a look at him really quickly because I need a reminder of how much of everything he's got. So like breaking through 9,000 health, and so we need to do 12,000 damage when you put everything together. 12,000 damage. Worst case, turn him into a chicken. That's true. I mean, we'll worry about it at level 17, obviously. I'm not worrying about it right now. But it is an interesting thought that we might actually be able to do it. What spells does he use? Fucking everything, man. He uses a lot of Pyro and Geo, but he also can use Arrow and Hydro as well. He does everything. I've seen him stun before. I've seen him do all kinds of different things. He's a monster. Definitely don't tangle with that guy. He's got 10 in all 4 of the elements. He's got 10 Pyro, 10 Geo, 10 Hydro, 10 Arrow. Jahan is an absolute Chad. Lone wolf abuser, yeah, probably. Chat jinxing themselves tonight. Couple of you. You know what? I'm gonna corpse explode a dead rabbit on this guy. What's up, son? Oh, right. Yeah, my armor. Derp. There. These guys have such high retribution, it's ridiculous. Seriously. Ouchies. Wait, hang on. Are we gonna take retribution damage from casting healing ritual on this dude? No. Right. Healing ritual is apparently just better. Perfect. Hey guys, I like the healing ritual thing. This is dope. That is working. That is absolutely working. Against Decayed and against Undead. Not bad at all, you guys. Not bad. Unfortunately, this is where we're gonna call it. Because I have a headache, so it is time to go. Let's return to the Vengeance just for music. And we're gonna save it. Alright. Guys, thanks so much for watching tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yo, we really hit some new heights tonight. So this was great. I'm really enjoying how the build is going. Hopefully we can keep it going next time. So I'll be back tomorrow evening, Pacific time. We usually start around 9 p.m. And we'll continue from literally the spot that I just saved at. So you will not be missing anything between now and then. To all the new followers, by the way, Rongo, thanks so much for the follow as well. To all the new followers, thank you so much for that. To the new subscribers and resubscribers, thank you very much as well. Really appreciate you and your support of the stream. It really does mean the world to me. And that's all I got. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everybody. Take care.